Alright friends, you're welcome to another episode of our tutorial today. Many students ask me that anytime they will be encountering this particular question in examination, it's always very difficult for them to simplify. Let's see how we can solve this. Now, anytime you see this question in exams, they love asking you either in aptitude test or WAEC or JAM. What we do is to solve this is P plus Q over 7 equal to P plus R over 8 equals to Q plus R over 9. Now, the first thing you do for you to get this question here, you equate this to a constant K. You can represent the constant with any value. Now, equating it to constant, that shows that P plus Q over 7 equals to K, P plus R over 8 is equals to K, and Q plus R over 9 equals to K. Over 9 equals to K. Now, once you do that, we can say from here that P plus Q over 7 is equal to K. So from here you can cross multiply, and then when you cross multiply here, what are you going to have? You are going to have that P plus Q is equals to 7K. That is to say that 7 multiplied by K there. Let's call this equation 1. You name it equation 1. When you come to the second one here, P plus R all over 8 equate it to the constant again, K. Now when you cross multiply here, you have that P plus R is equal to what? 8 times K is 8K. Call this equation 2. Now the third one, you have Q plus R over 9 equals to K. When you cross multiply again, you have that Q plus R is equals to 9K. Call this equation 3. Now, once you generate equation 1, 2, 3, the next stage is you will add equation 1, 2, and 3 together. So you say that add 1, 2, and 3. Now, let's add it now. Equation 1 is what? P plus Q equals 7. That is P plus Q plus equation 2, P plus R. P plus R plus equation 3, Q plus R. Q plus R is equals to, you will add a constant, 7K plus 8K plus 9K. That is 7K plus 8K plus 9K. Now, once you do that, you see that some terms appear twice, right? So you will add them together, right? So you can say P plus P, you have 2P. That is 2P plus Q, you have 2Q plus R plus R, you have 2R will be equal to, add the constant together, 7K plus 8K plus 9K. That's going to give us 24K, right? 24K. Now from here, you see that from here, you have 2P, 2 here, 2 here. So we can simplify this equation to be 2 into the bracket of P plus Q plus R equals 24K. From here, you can say that 2 will divide through this. So that 2 will cancel 2, and P plus Q plus R will be equal to 24K over 4 over 2. That is going to give us 12K, right? Now, call this equation 4. We have got equation 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you get to equation 4 here, what you do is you take equation 1 and subtract from equation 4. Equation 2, subtract from equation 4. Equation 3, and subtract from equation 4. That is to say that equation 1, the first one is what? 4 minus what? Minus 1. That is equation 4 minus equation 1. And that is what? P plus Q plus R minus equation 1. Equation 1 is P plus Q, right? P plus Q, close bracket, equals to, you minus that constant 2. That is going to be, equation 4 is 12K minus what? 7K. That is 12K minus 7K. If we do that, note that if we open this bracket, it's going to be affected by this. So let me simplify here. P plus Q plus R will be minus times P will have minus P. Minus times plus Q will have minus Q. Will be equals to 12K minus 7K. That is going to give us, that is going to be 4K, right? No, 5K. That is 5K. So you see that P will go with P here and Q will go with Q here. You're left with just R. So R is equal to 5K. Now, the third one, the second one, you say equation 4 minus equation what? 2. If we do that, you're going to have that P plus Q plus R will minus equation 2. Equation 2 is what? P plus R, that is P plus R. Close bracket, you minus the constant, 12 minus 8K, that is 12K minus 8K. Now, if we do that, let's erase it and so that we can have a space to continue. You are going to have the what? Know that if we open this bracket, the same thing that happened here will happen here. That is the minus P minus R. So that is P will go with what? P will go with P and R will go with R. You are left with just Q. So from here, let me manage this space to get the answer for this here. So you're going to have that Q is equal to what? 12K minus 8K. I think this is going to give us 4K, right? 4K. So Q is equal to 4K. Now, coming to the third one, equation 4 minus equation 3. How do we express this? This is the same as P plus Q plus R minus equation 3, which is what? Q plus R, close bracket, minus that constant, 12K minus 9K, right? 9K. And let's take this one away so that we can finish it off from here. So you see that the same thing will happen. Plus Q will go with minus Q and R will go with R. You are left with just P, right? So P will be equal to 12K minus 9K, that is 3K. 3K. So we're gotten the value for P, Q, and R. Let's represent here. This implies that P ratio what? Q ratio R. Let's represent that answer. That is what? P. The first answer, which is P, is 3K ratio Q. We found Q to be 4K ratio R. We found R to be what is that R? What is that R? We found R to be 5K. Yes, look at it here. 5K. That is 5K. Now, this is the ratio, but you see that if we divide this through, something is still common. So if we divide everything through, you're going to have that K will cancel K at every point. So this implies that P ratio Q ratio R, K will cancel through. So you're going to have 3 ratio 4 ratio 5. This is the answer to that particular question. So anytime you see it, don't panic. These are the steps that are involved in solving this particular question. You may see it in different letters, but you see the same thing. So don't panic at all. So we'll see you in the next video, and don't forget to like, share, and tell us your experience in the comment section. Thank you, and God bless you.